It's time for sports on the Quinn Broadcasting Network. QBC brings you local sporting events, action-packed specials, and play-by-play coverage of the area's sporting activities. From Pop Warner to college sports, Quinn Broadcasting covers it all. Join us now here on QBC for today's exciting event.
Morning baseball coming your way from Mike Trout Field here in Millville. Today the Thunderbolts face the Jaguars of Jackson Memorial. Fred Melendez along with Parker Swift, and we have another time when Millville's facing a 2-0 team. That Thursday they did the same thing when Overbrook came in, and all Millville did was mercy rule them. So that would be nice to see again.
Yes, it would. Jackson Memorial is going to be a tougher team today. We're going to expect some hard competition, but we have some good at-bats in the lineup. We had two really good players last game, Trevor Yeager and CJ Staniak back in the lineup. CJ going 3 for 3, and Yeager with 6 RBIs or 4 RBIs. And so we see some hot bats, and hopefully they can keep that going.
Well, it's been a kind of a weird Jekyll and Hyde season. Millville, of course, had the big hits against Hamilton first game. Then they couldn't find the hits in the second game, but then they came alive with an 8-run inning against Overbrook. So I'm sure that the head coach wants to see more of the first game and the third game today.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't follow in the pattern that we've been going, and they actually stay consistent and get some runs up on board. But it's going to come down to pitching as well. Gavin McGuire coming in for his first pitching start this year, and great pitcher last year. So hopefully if he can get a few scoreless innings, that Millville can be able to work off of that, get some confidence, get out there and start hitting.
Just want to get the outs as early as you can. We will have baseball for you in just a minute, so stay with us here on Quinn Broadcasting, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and on Channel 22.
High school baseball.
It's live on Quinn Broadcasting.
Well, we have a very sunny day. It's a little on the chilly side, and the wind, not the fact that it's been the first 2 times we've been here at Mike Trout Field. Fred Melendez along with Parker Swift, and it's going to be a nice day for baseball. Only the chilly stuff is going to bother these kids, but these youngsters, they play in anything as long as there's no rain.
Yeah, they're ready to get out here today. They're ready to hit, ready to field and have some fun, yeah.
The Jackson squad is now going through its warm-ups in the infield and outfield. Their coach is sending the balls to the outfield and the shortstop area and working on their fielding right now, so that game will be a little bit delayed. But nonetheless, as far as Millville is concerned, when they go out in the field, they will have pretty much the similar lineup. They have David Rodriguez at first base. Second baseman will be Matt Meiswinkle. Shortstop, as usual, is Sergio Draws, and Connor Lacey is getting the start at third base. In the outfield, it'll be Trevor Yeager. He'll be the left fielder. Center fielder, Wayne Hill. And in right field will be Caden Mulherron. Behind the plate there, the catcher spot is Kevin Dick. And today's starting pitcher will be Gavin McGuire. Again, they're looking just to get that first inning, get some outs, and, of course, get to the plate as quickly as possible because they want to keep those hot bats going the way they did on Thursday. So there you see the roster for Millville in the outfield. Infield, catcher, and the pitcher. Saturday morning baseball. Happy Easter to everybody. We'll mention that at the end of the game, hopefully, as well, if I remember to do that. We have the Jaguars on the field. We'll take a timeout here and be back with more baseball in just a moment.
Eyes. Everybody has them. They allow us to see the world around us. They also allow us to see the world within you. They express happiness, sadness, uncertainty, doubt, and fear. Shouldn't they express the love of Jesus to all who look into your eyes? If you don't know Jesus, we can introduce you to him every Sunday morning. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves at making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Life puts a lot of demands on us. There's our jobs, those community and charity projects, our friends, and the demands of the family.
Happy birthday!
Birthdays and homework. The upkeep and maintenance of our homes, cars, and possessions. Maybe it's time to really weigh out the things of greater importance. Our relationship with God. Let us help you. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beatty and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, we do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
Eyes. Everybody has them. They allow us to see the world around us. They also allow us to see the world within you. They express happiness, sadness, uncertainty, doubt, and fear. Shouldn't they express the love of Jesus to all who look into your eyes? If you don't know Jesus, we can introduce you to him every Sunday morning. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Everybody meeting at the home plate area. Jackson is the visitors today. Jackson Memorial Jaguars are taking on the Thunderbolts of Millville here at Mike Trout Field in Millville, New Jersey. Fred Melendez along with Parker Swift. And again, the only knock on this is that the temperature is not exactly up there in the 60s or 70s, but otherwise a pretty good day. Cloudy, but still you see the sun breaking through the clouds as well. So we should have a pretty good baseball game. And again, Millville facing a team that comes in with a 2-0 record, although Jackson's had 2 close games, both of them against Toms River North. They scored 6 runs in both of those 2 games, and they won 6-4 and 6-5. So they bring their 2-0 record into this game. Millville is 2-1, and see which team shows up today, whether it's the hitters or the non-hitters. That's pretty much the story for Millville.
Yeah, Jackson Memorial, they got some good players too. Matt Koval, senior, is going 6 for 8 so far this year. And then we also got Charlie Meglo, who plays third base and DH. He's 2 for 4. And so definitely some good hitters on this team. They're going to be able to have to neutralize part of this lineup and get some hard outs where they need to, and hopefully coast through the rest. And like I said, get it going, get some confidence going, and hopefully the bats start hitting.
And you hope that Millville gets the kind of pitching performance they got the last time out. They had a great pitching effort compared to the previous game. Get the pitcher there was Garrett Shapiro. He really kept the Overland Rams in check throughout that game.
Yeah, Shapiro's a great pitcher, and McGuire, no slouch either. Last year he pitched 28 innings last year, and he had a 4 ERA, so definitely a quality pitcher. Especially coming off of a sophomore year going into a junior, a lot of development being able to happen there, and we should see some good pitching today. I'm expecting some high quality pitching.
Well, both of Jackson's games have been close, 6-5 and 6-4, so they know how to keep the game within check. The Millville Thunderbolts heading out to the field, and the lineup that they will be facing today. Go through the starting lineup for the Jacksonville Jaguars. The leadoff batter is their center fielder, number 58, Matt Koblos. Second batter is the second baseman, number 2, Tyler Huzzy. In the third spot is Charles Meglio. He's playing at third base. He's wearing number 6. The cleanup batter is Aiden O'Donnell, the catcher. We're just about set for the national anthem, so we'll pause for that. Just about set for baseball as we go back, and we'll give you the lineup once again for Jackson. It'll be Matt Koblos, the center fielder, batting first. Second baseman Tyler Huzzy is in the number 2 spot. Second baseman Charles Meglio will be in the third spot. He's playing at third base. Cleanup batter for the Jaguars is Aiden O'Donnell. He's playing at the catcher spot. Fifth batter is Mike Arndt. He's playing in right field. The DH will be Brady Wendell. He'll hold down the 6th spot. He is batting for the starting pitcher, Danny Hutchinson. In the 7th spot, the shortstop, number 37, Nick Melino, I should say. Batting 8th and playing at first base is Nick Izzo. And the number 9 hitter, left fielder, number 36, Julian Caruso. So those are the starting 9 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Facing that pitcher right there, Gavin McGuire. I like his presence on the mound. He's tall, sturdy. But again, you want to throw strikes early in these counts. That's what they got the other day. Shapiro really got ahead in the counts, and had a good, had retired the first 8 batters, 4 of those by the strikeout route. So he had a pretty good 2 2/3 innings and really kept the Overbrook Rams in check.
Yeah, his first inning is going to be important for them. Koblos, like I said, he already has 5 singles on the year, so definitely contact here, not looking to hit it hard. So he's going to be looking for those strikes, those easy pitches to get down, get it right through the infield for an easy hit. Hopefully, if they can control the 1-2-3, then they'll be able to, keep the Jackson Memorial on their heels and get their bats going.
That first out is always the key out. The leadoff man gets on base. Teams have a pretty good chance of doing some damage on the scoreboard. So we'll see how things work out in this first inning for Gavin McGuire. Once again, feel free to comment on the Facebook live feed. Checking out some of the people watching. B. Sue is tuned in. I like that. Tuned in. Amy Curlin-Stanek is watching. So is Charles Mulholland. Gregory Mitchell's watching. JT, otherwise known as James Thomas Jr., is watching as well. So here we go. First pitch of the game. Bouncing in there.
That's just the nerves shaking that one out.
Yeah, you want to get the adrenaline rush over with
Right.
and just settle into a groove here. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded to Lacey. Nice hop for him. Throw across the diamond is in time. Boy, that took a nice hop for Connor Lacey, and he makes a good throw over to first base.
Perfect fielding there by Lacey. Get in front of the ball, just making sure that it doesn't get past him. Easy out of first.
So that's the first out of the inning. Brings up Tyler Hussey, the second baseman, number 2 for the Jackson Jaguars. That, again, bouncing the first pitch in. That's a trend that he needs to stop.
Hussey's hitless on the year, so hopefully he's just trying to get one in.
Ooh, over his head that time. 2-0 quickly on Hussey. .20 pitch is low. It's where the pitcher just wants to put her across the plate. Gets the strike called. Looked like it was the inside corner, but he got the call.
He's going to be swinging here, that's for sure. Anything close.
3-1 offering is called ball 4. So with 1 out, Tyler Hussey is now at first base. Charles Meglios stepping into the plate.
Meglio, another good pitcher, or another good hit, excuse me. He has a home run this year, so definitely can hit for power. He's batting .500 as well, so dangerous hitter.
And you can see what kind of presence he is in the batter's box as he faces a little chin music there.
Yeah, that's a scary one, just setting the tone early.
McGuire set for the 1-0 pitch. That's hit foul, out of play left side. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on first base for the Jacksonville. I knew I was going to do that. Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah, Jackson Jaguars.
Common misconception.
Yeah, that's
just
that football thing. Yeah.
We'll get through it.
1-1 pitch. It gets past the catcher. I don't think it was called a strike, and moving up the second base will be Tyler Hussey.
Not to start Millville once here, but you still got just 1 runner on, and just hoping to contain, make sure that no more damage gets done, especially on errors and unforced errors, especially.
Meglio getting ready to face the 2-1 offering. Catches the corner. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's your view right to the plate. You can see where those pitches are coming in. 2-2 pitch on the way. That one a little bit low. Good job of blocking it by Dick right there, not to let it get past him.
Got down there quick. He was making sure that not another one got through. Good job keeping the runner a second.
Full count. McGuire's pitch gets in the swing through it, and that's a key strikeout for the second out of the inning. Good job of firing it in there.
Yeah, give it high, wanted him to chase a little bit. He got it for sure. First strikeout of the day for McGuire. Hopefully he tones him down a little bit as well.
Aiden O'Donnell, the batter right now. Again, ball gets away. Dick throws to third, not in time. Good hustle by Kevin Dick, but just didn't get it there in time. And in the third base safely is Tyler Huzzy. There's the strikeout on Meglio for the second out of the inning. And you see Draws making sure everybody knows there's 2 outs on that replay. 2-0 the count.
Little all over, especially his early pitches got spiking right into the dirt. But when it's been coming to Cal, he's been able to throw strikes. So hopefully he can just get it dialed in a little bit.
Yeah, he's not finding the strikes now. It's the second 3-0 count. Just want to come in with a strike here. And he does not. O'Donnell draws a walk. Second walk of the inning.
Like to see McGuire here pitch a little inside. Hopefully get one off the hands. Get a double play going right to the infield. A little weak hit. And get out of this inning with no runs.
We have a pinch runner coming in. It's wearing number 77. And I don't have a 77 on their roster. I love it. I have a lot of numbers, but not 7-7. 2 outs in the inning. Men at the corners. Top of the first. No score yet, but Jaguars are threatening early. Inside. Oh, no, he did call a strike. I love the delayed call. I took like 3 seconds for him to make that call.
He was just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Looked like a strike to me. We get the honor of being the ump today as well. We're right behind the plate.
0-1 pitch. Right up the middle, and it's right at the second baseman is what it is. Nice play made by the second baseman, Matt Meiswinkle, and that will bring the inning to an end. No runs, hits, or errors, but 2 men left on base. We go to the bottom of the first inning. 0-0.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Millville coming to bat here in the bottom of the first inning. They will send these 9 players to the plate throughout the game. Sergio Draws will be the leadoff batter. He's playing at shortstop. Center fielder Wayne Hill will bat second. In the number 3 hole is David Rodriguez. He is the first baseman, number 17. Cleanup batter Connor Lacey playing at third base, wearing number 4. Batting fifth and playing in right field is Caden Mulherron. In the sixth spot, Matt Meiswinkle made that nice defensive play to end the top of the first. In the seventh hole, a guy who had a pretty good game the other day, 6 RBIs. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. That's Trevor Yeager. The DH today will be C.J. Stanek. He had 3 hits the other day as well against Overbrook. And the number 9 hitter will be Kevin Dick, playing at the catcher spot. So that man right there will lead it off. Sergio Draws approaching the plate. And the Thunderbolts will look to get something started very early here.
Key for the Thunderbolts today will be David Rodriguez. He's been struggling a little bit at the plate this year. Great season last year. So, you know, just hoping to get some contact and get some confidence building for him as a player. And, you know, once the hits come in, everything else starts as well. So if he can get on base today, I see some good for Millville Thunderbolts today.
Well, you can't keep a good batter down for long.
It's true.
He's hitting some tough luck early this season. 2 double plays the other day. So we are set as the Thunderbolts take to the plate. Sergio Draws will lead off. Looks at one outside for ball 1. Starting pitcher is Danny Hutchison for Jackson. Gets it right there for a strike.
I have absolutely no information on this pitcher. No stats last year, so could be a freshman, could be transfer, any of those things. So we're just going to see how he pitches today.
1-1 offering is outside. Tried to throw a breaking pitch there, and it sailed to the outside. 2 balls and 1 strike on Draws. Two balls, 2 strikes.
One probably wants back as a hitter. Nice little fastball over the plate, a little high, but definitely hittable.
So Draws will have to protect here, anything close. And that one might have been outside, but he spoils it and keeps the count at 2-2.
It's like you were talking about, protecting the plate.
That's what you have to do, yeah. Couple of shakeoffs by Hutchison. He's ready with the pitch now. 2-2. That one's fouled back. Sergio Draws battling here in the bottom of the first batter of the game for Millville. Breaking pitch. That's going to be a tough play. That's in no man's land, and you're not going to get Sergio Draws. He did that against Overbrook, although he landed it right on the third base line for that infield hit. But he is aboard with a single.
Nasty pitch, too. Great breaking ball, but Draws stayed with it. Just got enough contact to put it right in the middle of nowhere, like you said. Nobody really ran quick either, and he's fast, so
yep.
That was a hit all the way.
The only player that really had a shot at that was the pitcher Hutchinson, and he hesitated off the mound, so that pretty much ended any chance that they were going to get Sergio Draws.
Yeah, he wasn't moving too quick. He's a little upset.
And he doesn't cheat himself on the lead, as you see there, as Wayne Hill steps into the batter's box. Throw over and safe.
Whew. That was a close one.
Yes, it was.
It's getting the jersey dirty early.
Well, you know that you're getting the right lead when you can make a play that close. That's, you know your limit as to how you get off the base. Hutchison knows that he's a threat to steal, and with a lead like that, he just may. Oh, that's called a strike. Wayne Hill, I thought he held up nicely, but it's called a strike.
Another one of those delayed strike calls.
Throw over.
He's scaring us up here.
A little bit. 2 of those 3 throws were close. And again. And again, catching the corner. And Wayne Hill in a tough spot here, 0-2. Hutchison comes to the plate, and Hill manages to foul that one away.
I think he felt that one in the hands a little bit. He was really quick to get out of the box.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Anytime you see, that stung a little bit. And in cold weather like this.
Right.
it's extra stinging. Again, Draws getting a good lead off first. Watching the way that this at-bat has developed, Wayne Hill now just protecting the plate. So he'll get to face at least one more pitch here. Broadcast partner Ariel Melendez is watching today. Throw over to first, and again, Draws having to dive back in.
Call time. Ray's about to pitch. They're mentally battling right now, especially with the throwovers as well.
Count is still 0-2 on Wayne Hill. Again, breaking pitch, and Hill just manages to waste that pitch. Kind of pitch that the pitcher wants to get. Danny Hutchinson looking to get him to chase that off-speed stuff.
Sure.
Hutchinson is ready. Hill puts it to center field, and it's going to find some green. Around second, going to third is Draws. Will they wave him home? Nope, a good relay. So that'll be a double after a very tough start to that at bat. Way to battle Wayne Hill.
Great at bat there. Just looking for a pitch to hit. He definitely got it. He got it. The fastball. And that's what happens when you keep the count high and a lot of pitches. They're bound to make a mistake eventually, and he took advantage of it there. Now we got second and third with no outs.
No out, nobody out. Yeah.
It's a great start for David Rodriguez.
So Rodriguez here with a chance, as we were talking. He's hit some tough luck this year, but he's got a chance right here to make something happen for the Thunderbolts. Runners take their leads. First pitch, outside. Really good opportunity for Millville to open things up early. Inside.
Hutchinson looked very calm early, but now it's starting to get away from Millville just a little bit.
2-0 pitch on the way, and Rodriguez does not come up with it.
Commentator jinx there.
I really don't believe in that. I know it happens all the time, but nah.
I like that.
We're not that mystic. But I did reach for it, so that'll be a strike.
Looking for the squeeze opportunity there. Definitely possible. You got fast runners on base, but you got to look the pitch you're trying to bunt at, and that was way outside. But 2-2 count, he's going to battle here.
And Rodriguez wants to think things over a little bit more. Nicole Princess Hutchison is watching. So is Urelis Ortiz. Glad to have you with us. If you are enjoying the game and have a comment to make, we'll try our best to get it on. Mention what you think about the game. And we always tell people, if you're calling or actually watching somewhere that's not the Millville area, feel free to tell us, because we will definitely give you a shout out from where you're watching. Rodriguez looking to battle again here as the pitch is there, and it's chopped foul. I might have hit the batter on the way to the front of the plate there, so it's a foul ball. Runners go back to their positions. Sergio Draws at third and Wayne Hill at second. Hill's getting a really good lead off the second base bag, and a strike three is called on the outside corner.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that would have been tough to hit, without a doubt. And let's see how hot Connor Lacey can make it. That is his walk-up song.
Good, I like that.
Yeah. He's also a left-handed. He's in a left-handed spot here. Runners at second and third, one out. Lacey turns on it, and it is hit to right field. Is it playable? It's going to go foul out of play. went a long way, but unfortunately not in the field of play.
Made the fielder run a long distance there. I was afraid he's going to run into the fence for a moment.
There's the strikeout on Rodriguez. That's a tough pitch to look at. We didn't really see
right
where that was thanks to the base umpire, but that's okay. He doesn't know where the camera is, so we're not going to blame him too much. One ball, one strike on that pitch. Oh, Mike Latour. Glad to have you watching. Thunderbolt boys basketball head coach. The Thunder Donkey. You're never going to let me forget that, are you? A little basketball reference there. Two-one offering coming to Lacey. Hits it well to center field. Going back. It's off the fence. That should still score two. Lacey will get into second base, and that one was hit one of the deepest parts of the field. Connor Lacey delivers a two-run double, and Millville's up 2-0. There you go. There's that Thunderbolt chant we're getting used to. Hey, boom! I like it. Here's another look at it. He really got into this pitch, and he just missed the home run by not too much. Hit the bottom of that center field fence. Good rip. Just off the right side of the center field, and it hits the bottom of the fence right there. So a two-run double, and Millville leads 2-0 as that brings up Caden Mulherron. Shortstop will make this play. He only has one play to first, and he gets that out, but Connor Lacey smartly and alertly moves up to third. A productive out.
Lacey not the fastest runner, so good for him to get the third, and especially if, you get a little blooper or, a little hit, going to score easily compared to going around two bases instead of one.
Matt Meiswinkle at the plate now for the Thunderbolts. Breaking pitch is just outside. Thunderbolts would like to get at least one more run here. Runner at third base, you want to bring him in. Popped up, foul, and is it in play? Yes, it is. Very fine play by Nick Izzo to end the inning, but it's a good one for the Thunderbolts. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 man left on base. We are through 1, and Millville leads this one 2-0.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
We are back for the second inning. A interesting first inning as Jackson got 2 men on base, could not score. But Millville comes on, gets their first 2 runners on base, and then the clutch 1-out double to deep center field by Connor Lacey has made this a 2-0 game to start.
Looking for McGuire to calm down a little bit after that first inning.
All right, once again, we have a poll going for you, as we always do on these games. You can predict who's going to win this game, and again, you can make comments throughout the game as well. Swing and a foul ball, I should say.
Good count for McGuire, getting ahead early. making sure he doesn't, throw anything stupid over the plate. Hopefully get the batter to chase and get an early strikeout here.
DH Wendell in the batter's box right now for the Jaguars. Nice play to second base. Nice clean out.
Too early, Weiss handled them both well. Good feeling so far for the Thunderbolts. Got one out.
Yeah, once again, they get the first out of the inning. That's a big key to any inning here. Get that first down and have a little more maneuverability with the rest of the lineup. Nick Molino will be batting. He's the shortstop for the Jaguars. And again, bouncing in. One-out count on Molino. Catches the corner. 2 quick strikes. Sorry, 1-1 count, and now it's 2-1.
Molino also hitless so far this year.
Batting in the 7th spot for Jackson. Ball is up high.
At least the ump's keeping the zone consistent there. 2 of the same pitches, both called balls. They're getting themselves into a 3-1 count.
Oh, that one sails way high. And that'll be a walk. That's the 3rd walk given up.
I dodged that pitch too. Somehow you never trust the fence.
Number 8 hitter, Nick Izzo, first baseman for Jackson. Swing and a miss.
Molino has 3 stolen bases on the year, so good for him to be running.
He's got a big lead, too. 2 quick strikes. Izzo fouls off that one.
Another 0-2 count from McGuire.
One out, one on, top of the second. 2-0 Millville with the advantage. Throw to first. Molino is back safely.
Good job holding him. Just make sure he knows that they know that he's taking a big lead.
1-2 the count. McGuire has some pitches to work with, but you don't want to use up too many of them. There goes the runner before the pitch was even thrown. Now they tag out the batter as he shoots up towards first base. Strikeout, and Molino had that steal easily because the ball wasn't even coming to the plate yet. He took off early, but he got there.
Yeah, no contest there for Dick, but they did get the out, and that's all that matters. Just hoping to make sure they doesn't score.
Bottom of the lineup here, number 9 hitter Julian Caruso. Batting from the left side. And again, bouncing in, and Dick could not control that one. Wild pitch will move the runner up to third. Nick Molino now at the third base bag.
At the start, they wanted on this at bat, but still early, and just making sure that they keep all the balls in front of them. They'll spike any. Easier said than done, though.
No, absolutely. None of this is easy.
No.
That pitch sails outside. I love the commentary from the dugouts. Sometimes we just put the mic over there.
Right.
That's well hit to left field. It hangs up high for Wayne Hill, and he'll make the play, and that'll end the inning. So another productive inning for the Thunderbolt defense. No runs, hits, or errors, and 1 man left. We head to the bottom of the second, and it's Millville 2 and Jackson nothing.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Two 0 as we head to the bottom of the second inning here at Mike Trout Field. A good start for the Thunderbolts. McGuire kind of weaving in and out of some trouble, though, in those first 2 innings. Some good defensive help by Matt Meiswinkle, and, of course, Wayne Hill making that catch to end the top of the second. Bottom of the order coming up for Millville, Yeager, Stanek, and Dick. Left fielder, DH, and catcher. They'll be facing the pitcher here, Danny Hutchison.
Hutchinson's got off to a rocky start. We saw some good from him. We saw some bad as well, especially when they got him into long counts. A lot of foul balls when he started making mistakes, and they were able to capitalize and hit the ball hard. So look for that, especially in the bottom of the lineup, just making sure to make contact and not swing anything stupid here.
Well, that's what was good about the at-bats that Millville did have. They got behind in counts, but they made things happen. Of course, Sergio Draws again getting one of those infield singles to start things. Wayne Hill got the double, and then Connor Lacey with a 2-run double. Trevor Yeager fouls off the first pitch. He had himself an inning in the game against Overbrook. Led off the second inning with a home run, and then, of course, knocked in 3 more runs with a bases-loaded double.
Yeah, we talk about the bottom of the lineup, but, I mean, they've been hitting, especially last game, great bottom of the lineup. You know, when the bottom of the lineup hits, it makes it less stress for the top as well. You know, they don't feel like they have to produce everything for them. So it makes confidence for the whole team, and it's good.
Yeager facing a 1-1 pitch, slashes it into left field for a base hit, so he keeps his bat active. A leadoff single to left field. C.J. Stanek will step in. He had a pretty good day against Overbrook, 3 hits. And Parker, you're absolutely right. When the bottom of the order hits like that, it makes it easy for everybody. A lot of good things happen. Yeager takes his lead off first base. That is down the line, and it's going to be a fair ball, and he should not have a play. He does not. That'll be an infield single. That's a tough chance over there at third base, as it was so tight to the line. Meglio did everything he could just to try to catch the ball, but nothing could be done after that ball went off the glove.
You know, Staniak's walk-up song is called Through the Wire. He got that one right through third base, and the third baseman just getting that right in front of the foul territory, and first and second.
Again, getting their first 2 batters on. That's how they got some success in the first inning. Mound meeting going on for the Jaguars. Pat George wants to at least calm things down. You can see him putting the hands down to say, let's calm down, let's make some plays, and let's get some outs here and hopefully limit the damage that Millville can do.
The second hit wasn't really hit that hard, but luckily they were able to, you know, get through. So a little bit unluck there for the pitcher, but Thunderbolts will take it as they got first and second, no outs.
Number 9 hitter Kevin Dick at the plate right now, looking to do some damage here in the bottom of the second inning. Puts the bunt down. Very excellent bunt. They do have a play at third. Yes, they do. Good job by Hutchinson to read that perfectly. Looked like a good bunt, but I guess he put too much on it.
Yeager kind of held up at third there as well, right as he was getting in. I'm not sure if he was debating sliding or not, if he didn't think the play was coming to third, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see it here.
Well, that's the pitcher who got that out, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he thought that the ball was coming his way. Kind of slowed up, but first, second, 1 out.
It's a good job by Hutchinson to pounce off the mound to make that possible. So 1 out in the inning, still set first and second. Draws looks at strike one. Draws singled on the infield his first time up and scored the Millville run. The first Millville run, I should say. He puts down and he gets hit by the pitch. He indicated bunt, but the ball came a little bit too far inside and hits Draws. So the bases are now loaded.
Good job by him pulling the bump back, especially with a lot going on, you know, making sure they get the bat behind the home plate as you're getting hit. Now they got bases loaded, one out. Those ready to capitalize.
Wayne Hill doubled his first time up. Scored Millville's second run.
I see another bunt opportunity. Not sure here what they're thinking.
First pitch is inside. Stanek at third base. Kevin Dick at second. Sergio Draws on first. One out in the inning. That's up the middle. That's going to be through. 1 run scores. Here comes the second one. Hustling to the plate. Cut off, and Millville's got 2 more runs on the board. Great running by Kevin Dick to make sure he got home. A 2-run single by Wayne Hill.
Dick was looking for 2 bases that entire time.
There's that shot right through the middle of the infield. The ball was thrown towards the plate, but I believe it was cut off here. Yep. So 2 more runs, and I love the aggressiveness. Watching Kevin Dick slide across the bag, he was making sure he got there. So that'll bring up David Rodriguez. Chopper in the hole, and it's through. Coming home and making the play safely. Draws is in, and it's now 5-0. We've had 2 Mercy Rule games so far this year, and Millville's making it look like we might have another one. So David Rodriguez contributes. Going all the way to third base is Wayne Hill.
For Rodriguez as well, finally get on base there. Get through the infield, keep this inning alive.
Lacey ripped a 2-run double off the center field wall his first time up. A little slicer, and the play made at second base. Oh, did he drop the ball? So Rodriguez will wind up being safe. Another run scores. A lot of hey, hey, hey booming going on today.
Hutchinson's probably a little upset there, you know, thinking he might get a double play or at least definitely 1 out, but second baseman dropped the ball. We're going to keep playing.
4 runs in the inning. It is a 6-0 lead for Millville. They're doing what they need to do, put the ball in play, and actually getting a lot of good placements on their hits.
We're seeing the batters swing early in these counts. They're not letting the pitcher get, you know, any kind of relax or, you know, get in there at all. They're making sure that he stays on his toes. It's working for him.
Mulherrin at the plate, grounded out to short his first time up. Looks at one inside. Rodriguez at second, Lacey at first. Just 1 down and 4 runs across.
Good pitch for Hutchinson, off speed, coming into the plate. You know, something that will hopefully be able to stabilize him a little bit, just make sure that he can get that ball across.
1-1 offering, popped up. Short, right, left field, actually going a little deeper than it appeared at first, and the out is made. Catch made by Julian Caruso. That's the second out of the inning. But Millville has batted around. Matt Meiswinkle, the 9th hitter. He fouled out to first base his first time up. That's in the hole, but that'll be handled. The throw to second is in time, so that'll end the inning, but it's a good one. 4 runs in the inning, 3 hits and 1 error, 2 men left aboard. After 2 innings of play, Millville leads Jackson 6-0.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Six nothing Millville leading as we head to the top of the third, getting things done early. They had a good second inning against Overbrook. This time again, 4 runs in the second after the 2-run first. So Gavin McGuire has some breathing room here. 6-0 lead as we head to the top of the third.
Got to make sure they don't take the gas off at all. They'll go with the top of the lineup. But Jackson Memorial can easily get a few hits and make this thing close. Always make sure they stay on board, stay on track, and get some outs here early in the inning.
Matt Coblos, Tyler Huzzy, and Charles Meglio, the first 3 batters for the Jaguars. Dick tried to frame that one, but it's outside. 2 balls and no strikes. That sails way inside. Well, he's run a few 3-ball counts, 3-0 counts in particular.
He's been able to get out, but not something you want to get a habit of getting yourself into. Now he's going to have to throw a strike.
Delivery to the plate right there. I said the other day that it's amazing how a pitcher finds the strike zone on 3-0 counts most of the time. 3-1 pitch. That's hit pretty well to center field, but Wade Hill makes easy work of it. He might have taken 4 quick steps, and there he was. That's good speed in center field, and it pays off again for the Thunderbolts. So 1 out, and that'll bring up Tyler Huzzy. He walked his first time up. First pitch is inside. McGuire's not getting those first strikes in very often. Gets in the swing at that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopped foul. And for one of those rare times, McGuire's ahead in the count. Welcoming Quan Bowleg to the broadcast. Good to see you. One-two offering is outside.
McGuire had a little bit of a smile after the last catch. He was happy that he was finally ahead.
And that one bouncing in.
Quickly, he's behind.
No swing is ruled, so it is a full count. He checked, now he went. But the ball gets away, and they'll have to get the out at first base. So the out is recorded. It was a check swing that he went through the strike zone, so the strike 3 was called, but with the ball going to the backstop, they had to get the out first, and they did.
He wasn't hurrying either. He was kind of defeated after that bat.
Yeah, Huzzy did not exactly get out of the box quickly. So I'll bring up Charles Meglio. He struck out his first time up. Bouncing in. Those first pitches have been bouncers for the most part. Hit foul, right side, out of play.
It hasn't happened yet. Looks like he's just trying to find that pitch for him. So far, it hasn't hurt him, so that's what he's doing.
1-1 pitch, but the batter calls time.
Wire barely stepped off there. He's ready.
Swing and a miss. High heat on the inside. Up high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Nobody on base.
I see some blankets out. I see a lot of blankets out in the crowd here. They're trying to keep warm.
Third base, good backhand. Lacey has time to throw, and Rodriguez scoops it nicely. Both players on that, and they go with a high five. That's excellent. Lacey to Rodriguez, and the inning is over. A 1-2-3 inning, and we head to the bottom of the third. Millville 6, Jackson nothing. Would we be able to? Heading to the bottom of the third inning, Millville with a 6-0 lead. Some good defense to end that inning. Connor Lacey with a backhand stab. The throw was low, but David Rodriguez, as he's done so many times that we've seen, makes the good pick to make the out. Bottom of the order due up for Millville. Pitcher for Jackson as well. Let's see if we can get that name. 26. Yeah. Giovanni Hallahan. Here's the last out of the previous half inning. Pitch on the way. Nice tight inside. Third baseman Lacey with a good backhand, as you see. His throw, he took his time, which was good. He took make sure he made a good throw. It still skipped on Rodriguez, and then we'll get the little high five action. Lacey and Rodriguez showing a little excitement there, but we do have a new pitcher for Jackson, as we mentioned. It's Giovanni Hallahan, number 26, first batter. Is looking at ball 1 inside. That's Trevor Yeager, who led off the previous inning with a single. Pitch missing 2-0. Gets that one in for a strike.
That was a nice off-speed pitch there.
Giovanni Hallahan in relief of the starter, Danny Hutchison, who had a tough first 2 innings.
No information on this pitcher either, so we're just going to be going with it. Let's have a lot of freshmen on this team.
Gets the corner that time, so the count goes full on Yeager.
You were talking about, they always find a way to find the strike zone.
When they need one,
yep.
yeah. Payoff pitch coming. Breaking pitch. Way to go with it. He just hung back and laced it out to right field. Trevor Yeager with a good piece of hitting right there. He saw the break on the pitch and he just laid back and made sure he got a good piece of the ball on the bat. Just took it the other way. Nothing fancy, and that's how he got another hit.
It's becoming a nice two-headed monster here for Millville, Yeager and Staniak back-to-back.
Well, they're 3 for 3 between them right now. Pitch is high. Stanek got one of those rare infield singles for him first time up. Oh, he swung through it. I don't know if he took something off that. CJ he exhaled. You could tell he reacted to that after swing. He said, I was nowhere near that one. 1-1 count. Right down Broadway.
Tough at bat. He's going to have to battle now.
Runner at first base is Trevor Yeager with a leadoff single. Runner breaking, throw down to second, and they got him. It wasn't the best throw, but it was there, delivered in time. So that's the first out of the inning.
Not sure if Yeager got a late jump there, but it wasn't really close.
No, it wasn't. Two count. That one sails outside. Payoff pitch time, and that one's high.
Good at bat by Staniak there. Swung through a pitch and looked at another one. Both not really great strikes, but he stayed in there. He battled. He's going to find himself on first base with a walk.
Number 9 hitters, Kevin Dick, reached base on a fielder's choice his first time up and hustled around to score. Did one of those prolific type of slides across the bag.
I'd be a little intimidated by his blonde hair. I'm just going to say that. It's really blonde.
Strike one is called. Oh.
It's going to be a reflection off his hair if he takes that helmet off.
That one's way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss at some high heat.
Big swing there.
Anytime you see the bat get that high in the strike zone, you know that pitch is high. It's amazing. Batters just cannot lay off that high heat. Many of them succumb to that, what must look like a meatball coming up there, but they don't hit it. That one straight back at us. Love the fact that there's a fence in the way.
I was happy too. My hand didn't go up either. I just moved. It would have been bad.
We'll give you a flinch on that. Yeah. 1-2 the count. Curveball is hit to left field. No, actually in third base. And he almost misplayed that, but the out is made. Infield fly out. Second out of the inning.
Not a pretty pitch. He really hung that curveball up there, but luckily he got the out, but not the pitch he was looking for, I can tell you that. Anytime you hang a curveball, it gets dangerous.
They usually go a long way if you get them right. Sergio draws in the batter's box, 1-for-1. He was hit by a pitch his last time up. Ball is wild pitch, and now that throw is into the center field, but no further advance by Staniak. So the wild pitch puts him at second base.
I'm sure he's happy he didn't have to run to third there.
Staniak gets his lead off second base. Pitch is bouncing in. Good read of the play. The throw is not in time.
I stand corrected. 2 bases for him.
That was a good read on the play.
Yeah.
He just throws hands like, ah. But now he's at third base. 2 outs in the inning. 2-0 count on Sergio Draws. The pitch is fouled away. That one might have been high. Hallahan ready with the 2-1 offering. That one's well struck, but foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We've seen good things happen when Millville battles the pitch there and fouls him off, so hopefully that trend can continue.
Once again, a 2-2 pitch. Outside. Count goes full. Oh boy. That one's hit the right field. It's in play, but it's going to be caught by the right fielder. No runs are going to score as Mike Arndt put that one away, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. We are through 3, and it's 6-0 Millville.
Life puts a lot of demands on us. There's our jobs, those community and charity projects, our friends, and the demands of the family.
Happy birthday.
Birthdays and homework. The upkeep and maintenance of our homes, cars, and possessions. Maybe it's time to really weigh out the things of greater importance. Our relationship with God. Let us help you. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Well, here we are in the press box at Mike Trout Field. A pretty good start. First 3 innings, Millville has owned the Jaguars of Jackson. They lead 6-0, and they're certainly looking to continue that kind of trend.
Yeah, for sure. And we've seen some great pitching today. McGuire got himself into some tough counts, but really he's battled through it, and he's still in here, and he's let up 0 runs. So we're going to be happy with his performance so far, and I bet he's happy as well. Just get a few more over the zone and not get himself so deep into these counts, and he should be smooth sailing from there.
Well, he's pitching a no-hitter, believe it or not.
That is crazy.
Yep, he's walked 3, but that's been it. 3 walks, and that's been the story of the offense for Jackson. 0-1 off, free swing and a miss on O'Donnell. Middle of the order up for the Jackson Jaguars. Aiden O'Donnell, Mike Arndt, and Brady Wendell, the DH.
Nice little 0-2 count here.
Outside, Dick tried his best to frame that one, but it did not work. Gavin McGuire keeping zeros on the board for Jackson. Now it's 2-2. First pitch is outside. Mike Arndt lined out to Mice Winkle at second base to end the first inning. Missing. Down low, 2-0. Right there. 2 balls and 1 strike. That one is hit, and that will fall in. First base hit of the game for Jackson, delivered by Mike Arndt.
I'm sure they're happy just to get one on base through a hit finally. Look to work off of that a little bit. For McGuire, it's just important to keep calm. You know, just one hit, nothing big. Realize that and just keep pitching.
One out, single by Mike Arndt brings up Brady Wendell. Grounded out to second his first time up. That one is going to be looped right to Mice Winkle. So that's the second out. Matt doing a good job of circling under it and making the catch. That'll bring up Nick Molino. Pitch bouncing in. No advance by the runner, however. Momentarily got away from Dick.
I don't think anybody knew where that ball was, but from over there and keep the runner on first. I'll let him in scoring position with 2 outs.
Molino walked in the second, stole a base, got the third on a wild pitch, and was stranded there. Strike is called. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think Dick finally got the frame he was looking for.
Outside. 2 balls, 1 strike on Nick Molino. If he can get on base, that'll bring up Nick Izzo. Chopped towards third, and it gets past Connor Lacey.
Tough.
So, yeah, that was a tough play, but I think Connor will tell you he should have made that play.
Would have looked nice on the highlight reel, that's for sure.
It was right at him. So runners at first and second now. Arndt moving up to second base, and Molino on first. Nick Izzo at the plate. He struck out his first time up.
I'm going to assume no relation to Tom Izzo here. I just looked it up. Not from South Jersey, from Michigan.
Down low. Bottom of the order trying to make something happen for the Jaguars. They trail 6-0 here in the top of the 4th. That one sails high and inside. 2 balls, no strikes on Izzo. Pitch is called a strike. Count holding it 2-1. 2 outs, 2 on for the Jaguars. Down low, 3-1. Yep. Kevin Dick going out to talk to his pitcher, trying to keep him in a zone here. That's a very quick conversation.
It's like a little upset, little confidence booster. I'm not really sure what any of that was, but if it works, it works.
Working with a 3-1 count. Nick Izzo at the plate. And that is ball 4. So the bases are now loaded for our Jackson Memorial. Fourth walk given up by Gavin McGuire, and we have a mound visit.
Not a bad pitch there, high fastball. Looking to get him chased, but stayed true, and he got his walk. Now they're going to have to battle from behind.
So the bases are now loaded. At third base is Mike Arndt. Second base, Nick Molino, and Nick Izzo, via the walk, is on first base.
Caruso 1 hit and 5 at-bats, so not a bad person for Millville to have up here, but definitely capable, and especially with bases loaded, you get a little bit nervous as a pitcher.
So Kevin Dick approaches the plate area where he will crouch down for the first pitch to Julian Caruso, the number 9 hitter in the lineup. He flew out to Wayne Hill his first time up. First pitch swinging, fouls it off.
Good approach there by Jackson Memorial, just trying to keep the pressure on, but fouled it off, and now 0-1.
0-1 pitch on the way, grounded towards second. Meiswinkle, nice range to get over there in time, and they get the third out at first base. 4-3 put out will end the threat. In the inning, no runs, 1 hit, the 1 error, and the bases left loaded. So we're heading to the bottom of the 4th. Millville hanging on to a 6-0 lead. Going to stay right here as we watch the replay. Meiswinkle doing a good job of surrounding the ball, setting himself, and getting the throw over at Rodriguez in time.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beatty and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
Second inning of work for the relief pitcher for the Jackson Jaguars, Giovanni Hallahan. Millville leading 6-0. The 2, 3, and 4 hitters are due up for the Thunderbolts. Glad to have you with us here on Quinn Broadcasting, Facebook Live, on YouTube Live, and on Channel 22. Saturday morning baseball coming your way today. And so far, Millville getting the job done through the first 3.5 innings. So Hallahan has completed his warm-up tosses, the entire infield getting together at the mound area.
Like we've had a lot of baseball so far. Teams are both pitching pretty quick, nothing too crazy, so very happy about that, getting through the game. Some of these games can linger on, but so far we've had some nice action and some great quality playing. Hopefully that can continue.
Wayne Hill's having a pretty good day so far, 2 for 2. A double and a single, they scored twice. First offering is a beautiful breaking pitch. Strike 1. Wayne Hill has his collegiate situation straightened out. He's committed to Delaware State.
Nice.
Little chopper over the mound. It's going to be a tough play with the runner that we have. And the ball is dropped anyway. We're going to give that an infield single. That was a tough play. Once it got over the head of the pitcher, Hallahan, the shortstop, really had to come a long way, and unfortunately for him, he could not make the play. Nick Molino did his best to get there. As we watch here, got over the head. Molino got there, hustled, the throw low, but it was already beaten out by Wayne Hill, so he's got a 3 for 3 day. Dave Rodriguez, an RBI single and 2 trips to the plate. That one sails way outside.
A little frustrating for the pitcher to have a little blooper infield single to start off the bat, but Millville's going to take it and keep it going.
Yeah, another commitment, David Rodriguez committed to Mercy College in New York. So some futures pretty much decided for those two men in the collegiate ranks. Wayne Hill at first base with an infield single. That sails high, 2-0 on Rodriguez. Hill gets his lead off first base. Allahan comes to the mound, and Rodriguez just gets a piece of it. Swinging 2-0, so it's now 2-1. And Millville getting some good leads off that first base bag. Hill is running. The throw is not in time. He almost came off the bag, but he's back safely. So a stolen base for Wayne Hill. So he is halfway home following the infield single and stolen base.
He looks a little bit in pain there.
Yeah,
he was running hard.
Squatting down, trying to get those feet back in running motion. You can see him just kind of gesturing, trying to get those feet to be right. But he's in scoring position. Ball is outside. Three and one the count. Rodriguez trying to complete the, and the ball gets away, so that'll move Hill up to third. So a wild pitch while Rodriguez draws the walk. First two men on base for Millville here in the bottom of the fourth. And all I'm going to say every time I hear this is, whoa, Nelly, it's Connor Lacey. That's my Keith Jackson imitation. I don't know if you remember Keith Jackson, the announcer from back in the day. That's what he would always say. That was his catchphrase. Whoa, Nelly. I know you guys don't know that. That's all right. There's members of the audience that don't. Great announcer, Keith Jackson, one of the best of the past. Ball one on Lacey. Runners at first and third.
Pitcher struggles so far. A lot of them not even close to the plate, except half of the inning.
That one's fly to left center field. Running and making the catch there. It's going to wind up being a sacrifice fly. RBI for Connor Lacey.
Had to track a long way to get there.
We have our director getting involved in the celebration now.
I see a banana on one of these kids. I'm not sure where this came from. Whatever keeps them going.
Scored out 7-0.
Working today.
Pitch is high.
It's fifth or sixth pitch that's been soaring.
Kevin Mulherron, the batter, swings through that pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rodriguez moving off first base. Swing and a miss. Took something off that pitch. That tail to the outside.
Happened a few times today for those Millville hitters. Expecting fastball, and it did not come.
1-2 pitch outside and low. Millville, of course, the softball side of things, they have their annual tournament, so they're involved in that. A lot of teams coming down and playing. As you can see, there's some warm-ups going on the softball side of the complex here. They started that softball tournament quite a long time ago, and they've been continuing it.
When I pulled in this morning, I was a bit confused why there was a lot of hype for a Saturday baseball game. So that made a bit more sense when I drove by, saw softball was going on.
Mulherrin draws the walk. That'll move Rodriguez to second base. 1 out, and that'll bring up Matt Meiswinkle. 0 for 2 so far. Fouled out and has hit into a fielder's choice. So he'd like to get involved in some of the attack for the Thunderbolts. Making some good plays defensively, though. 3 good plays made by the second baseman for Millville today. And he went after a high pitch and fouls it off.
Nice for him. He wasn't in the lineup yesterday. Had a little bit of, I think he said hamstring or quad strain or something like that. So good for him to get back out there and make some defensive plays early today.
0-1 the count. Runners at first and second. And 1 out. Up the middle. Oh, nice play by the shortstop. That was a really nice play there. Nick Molino scooting across, making a tough sliding stop and making the play is all by himself. The pitcher can really appreciate a fielder that goes this far, makes a good play, and just takes it himself. That'll get the force out on Mulherrin for the second out. Trevor Yeager, the batter. He's got 2 hits today, 2 for 2, both singles. That would be for Ariel, yes. 0-1 pitch, hit just beyond the shortstop. Can he get there? No, it's going to fall in. Another run scores. Millville now leads 8-0. Our director's getting a little too excited about these celebrations.
I'm going to figure out what the story is.
Not only does he enjoy Thunder Dunk, but he enjoys hey, 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 boom! So David Rodriguez came across the plate on that single. Another good day for Trevor Yeager, 3 for 3.
It's like we're getting a pinch runner here from Meiswinkle.
Okay. I know I have the roster here somewhere. Number 2 is pinch running. That's Kalen Foster. He's pinch running for Matt Meiswinkle. Yeah. Number 2.
Staniak with a nice walk last at bat.
It is pronounced Staniak, right?
Yeah, Staniak.
I've been saying Staniak.
It's all good.
Staniak, okay. Bouncing in. Good block of the plate.
Quinn Broadcasting's owns DJ Staniak. Done a lot of games for us over the last 2 seasons, so for him to get out here.
He has singled and walked. Swings and misses. One ball, 1 strike. High and outside, 2-1. Jackson coaching staff telling Hallahan to take a deep breath. See if that'll help here on the 2-1 offering. Fouled off.
Been trying to convince Staniak to do the game with me on when it was supposed to be scheduled on Wednesday, and we were able to make it. I told him he can just go down there, when he needs that bat, and then he can come back up. Fortunately, that didn't work.
Well, the DH, as a DH, he possibly could. I don't think that would work with the head coach staff, that he's not in the dugout. But outside, count goes full.
Good thing it would make some great entertainment, though.
Oh, well, no doubt. So the runner should be breaking on this pitch. Pinch runner Foster at second. Yeager at first. Full count pitch is on the way, and it's inside. So that'll load the bases.
2 straight walks for Staniak. Some great presence at the plate. And especially with 2 strikes, both walks came with 2 strikes. So he's happy, and we got bases loaded here from the Thunderbolts.
Number 9 hitter Kevin Dick stepping in, looking to make something happen. 0 for 2 so far, but he has scored a run. He reached on a fielder's choice and scored during the 4-run second inning for the Thunderbolts. Looks at one outside and high. Dick steps back in. 1-0 the count. Oh, he swung at a high pitch.
He did.
That was high. Going to take a look at the base runners as we scan the infield. First base is Staniak. Jaegers at second. And the pinch runner Foster at third.
Dick, one of the only ones I've seen so far not using batting gloves. Really unconventional, but if it works, it works.
So Kalen Foster there waiting to come home if Dick can deliver here.
Looks painful.
1 ball, 1 strike. Popped up. Should be playable in center field. And it is. And that will retire the side. So Millville does pick up a pair of runs in the inning. And after 4 innings of play, it is 8-0 Thunderbolts. Here we go. We see some of the players coming off the field there. The Jaguars, they look to try to get something on the scoreboard here, but so far not too good.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, we do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Well, Jackson so far scoreless in the game as we head to the top of the 5th inning. They trail 8-0. They do have the top of the order up, so if they're going to do anything, they're going to do it in this inning.
I like McGuire staying deep into these games.
Yeah, McGuire's still on the mound. He's worked the first 4. Fred Melendez and Parker Swift, glad to be bringing you this game today between Millville and Jackson Memorial. First pitch is up high for ball 1. Coblos is a very good leadoff hitter, as Barker mentioned in the pregame. He's got a good number of hits, and now he lofts it to center field. Wayne Hill eyes it up and puts it out. So Wayne Hill with the catch and the put out. 1 down. Second time that Coblos has flied out to Hill. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Tyler Hussey walked and struck out his his second time up. So he's 0 for 1. Got around on that one. I tell you what, the on-deck hitter said, "What are you doing?"
Definitely a bit scared.
Charles Meglios. Luckily, the ball was over his head, but that came at him without any chance to really react. As he looks at one down low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's tough for these Memorial hitters, especially when your 2 best hitters haven't got a hit today, and you know it kind of puts a lot of stress on the whole rest of the lineup. So going to be battling.
Outside. Yep, Dick tried to pull that one back in, but he could not. 2-1. And that one sails high. Favorable count for Tyler Hussey, 3-1. And that one's ball 4. 5th walk given up by McGuire. Second time that Hussey has walked. So he stands at first base with one down here for the Jaguars. That'll bring up Charles Meglio, the third baseman.
I can see a strike early thrown here. Nice.
Yes, I did flinch. That one was right up my face, though, to be honest. Again, thankful for these fences. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. That one is not going to be called. 1-1. McGuire pitches it. Oh, gets the corner inside.
He's going to be happy with that one.
So he's got the jump on the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Meglio, and that one is high and inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This Memorial dugout's a bit louder than it has been in the past. Maybe feel some little bit of hope here with the runner on, but McGuire shakes off that pitch.
And that one sails outside, 3-2. Full count, 1 out, 1 on. We're in the top of the 5th inning, and Millville leads 8-0. Batter calls time. Steps back in, and we're ready to go again. And it is a ball 4. So moving up to first base right there is Meglio. 6 walks, back-to-back walks now in this inning. Cleanup batter is a good spot. Aiden O'Donnell coming up with 2 men on base.
My professional opinion, that looks like Brady warming up. Middle cough. Yeah, I believe it is.
Okay, everybody moving into the mound area. And it looks like he is coming in. You're right. Pitching change for the Thunderbolts. Well, we have very great camera people always on these broadcasts. That is Brandon Kiley right there. And on the other side is Becca Panchasine. These are the people that bring you all the great camera shots that we have, not only in baseball, but of course the semi-pro football games, basketball games, and all sorts of activities that we have for you here on Quinn Broadcasting. Those are just 2 of the great camera people we have. And, of course, we cannot leave out our director, right? We cannot leave out Ryan Narowski, who sometimes I feel like giving him a middle name Madman. But he's a Madman in the sense that he gives you the greatest pictures that we get, and that's why the broadcasts are so well produced and directed. So we're glad that you're watching here on Quinn Broadcasting, whether it is on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, or on Channel 22. It is always a pleasure, honor, and privilege to bring you these games. Oh, you're going to give us a shot. Okay. This ugly mug right here. Parker Swift, Fred Melendez, glad to be with you again. And we're having a pretty good day for Millville so far. 8-0, a pitching change for the Thunderbolts. So let's see if the new arm can kind of limit the damage here in the top of the fifth.
Yeah, Middlecoff's going to come in here. And at least, you know, these two runners aren't his, at least if, you know, something does happen. But it's a tough position to be in, 1 out, 2 runners on. It's just nice to get a few over the strike zone early, command the zone, make sure they don't get any meatballs, as they would call them, to hit, and we're going to keep rolling here.
So Middlecoff coming in here in the top of the 5th inning with 2 runners aboard and 1 out. Tries the breaking pitch first, and it's ball 1. And, of course, with anything that happens here, you know that the Jaguar dugout is going to get rowdy. Just trying to get a little momentum and motion, a little enthusiasm. Pitch is called a strike on the upper side.
You know, to me, that looked like a very similar pitch to the last pitch, but they're going to take it.
1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch to O'Donnell. Lofted to center field. A good job again of tracing that one. Wayne Hill makes the catch for the 2nd out. Those line drives right at you are not the easiest, but Wayne Hill made it look so simple.
I'm sure everyone in the middle of the dugout has a sigh of relief when the ball gets to Wayne Hill. Safe hands.
So with 2 outs, that'll bring up Mike Arndt, who has the only base hit of the game for Jackson. Came in his last at bat during the 4th inning. Ball 1.
Frame did not get that one there. Did try, though.
Arndt is 1 for 2. He lined out to Meiswinkle at second base his first time up. Pitch is high again, 2-0. Middlecoff set to work. Runners take their leads. The pitch had Arndt flinching, but he doesn't swing, so it's 3-0.
3 very similar pitches there. All pretty high in the zone, but I'll look to just even it out a little bit, get a strike over the plate.
That one he does get called. 3-1 the count. Tyler Huzzy standing at second base. Charles Meglio at first. There are 2 outs for Jackson here in the top of the 5th. Sales inside, so the bases are now loaded as Arndt draws the walk.
Second time today, bases loaded for Jackson Memorial.
Yep, they had the same situation in the previous inning. Ironically, that also came with 2 outs.
Yep.
Similar situation here. DH Brady Wendell, the batter. Grounded foul.
At least he was on the move. He ended up at the fence by that time. Ball went way foul. For him being active, though.
Okay, the umpire indicating to Millville's dugout that he needs a few more balls because that's the last one that he has in his pocket. 0-1 the count on Wendell. Bases loaded. Fly ball deep to center field. Hill will have some space, and he makes the catch. That was well struck to center field, but Wayne Hill again making it look easy out there. So the Thunderbolts again thwart the Jaguars with a bases loaded, 2 outs situation. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Millville leads 8-0.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, we do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
New pitcher for the Jaguars. He's also wearing number 6. I didn't catch the name, but we don't have another number 6 on here. This number 6 we have is the shortstop. The third baseman, Charles Meglio.
Fortunately,
it's a long name too, so we can't really get a good look at it. He's a lefty, so that'll change up the perspective of the Millville batters. Let's see if we can read that.
Who?
Zundrich.
I like that.
Zundrich. That's as close as I'm going to get. Zundrich.
I might just call him Z.
Yeah, there it is. Zundrich. Now I have the shortstop wearing number 6, so they have 2 number 6s. Yep, they're both number 6. There he is. Zundrich. Millville, if they put a pair of runs on the board, would invoke the mercy rule as we are in the bottom of the 5th inning and they have the top of the order up. So it's a good possibility that that'll happen because the first 3 batters in Millville's lineup have scored 6 of the 8 runs. Draws is 1 for 2 officially. He was hit by a pitch as well. He has scored twice. First pitch by Zundrich is right there for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Draws, fouls it off to the right side. So he's in a 0-2 hole. Down low this time.
Somehow his hat keeps falling off. Maybe he's taking it off every time. It's an interesting strategy.
1-2 pitch. Bouncing in, 2-2. Yeah, some of the defenders here for the squad that is in the field. That's Jackson. That is Tyler Huzzy, number 2. Popped up, and it's out of play. Draws will take that. Just send it out of play and give him another chance to swing.
No, I'm getting a hat that fits. It's kind of annoying to pick your hat up every single time you throw the ball.
Meglio, Charlie Meglio, the shortstop, made a good play in the previous inning when he slid across and made an unassisted put out at second base. Count staying at 2-2 as Dross is working this bat. And now a timeout. Ready with the 2-2 offering. That sails high, so Draws has worked it to a full count. Sergio checking with the umpire to make sure what the count is. Payoff pitch coming. That's well hit, and it's going to be in front of the left fielder falling in front of Julian Caruso, a leadoff single, his second hit of the game.
Tail today has been Millville having these long at-bats and really finding their way through it and fighting and getting base hits or walks. It's the fourth or fifth time where 2 strikes, and they find a way on base. Good for them.
So Sergio doing a good job of getting the ball in play, lining it to left field for a hit. Wayne Hill having himself quite a game. 3 for 3 with a double, 2 singles, and 3 runs scored. A stolen base as well. And lots of good plays in the outfield. And they have draws picked off. Now the rundown play, what they call the pickle play, he's going to be out. So I guess that's a 1-3-6 put out.
That's what happens when you got a lefty on the mound. You got to be nervous of that.
Well, Sergio does take some good leads, but against a left-handed pitcher, yeah, you got to be a little more wary of things like that. So he is picked off.
It's a nice pickoff move too.
So the Bolts have no one on base with 1 out, and Hill looking at ball 1. One 0 pitch is outside, bouncing in. Two balls, no strikes on Wayne Hill. That one sails high. 3-0 the count. Don't know if Hill will have the light here or whether he will swing at a 3-0 offering. He's got the 3 hits, 3 for 3. And he gets the strike call there. So Sundrich gets the strike. Millville coach, third base coach there looking in. And that ball sails inside, so Hill draws the walk.
Nice.
His day remains perfect. That'll bring up David Rodriguez. Rodriguez officially 1 for 2 with a walk and a single, an RBI single. Rodriguez looking to get the ball in play. Hill getting a pretty good lead as well, and time is called by the batter.
It's like it was already up.
Wayne Hill, Wayne Hill doesn't want to suffer the same fate that Draws suffered in that previous at-bat.
Good hold there by the catcher. He had to move far for that one. Keeping the runner at first.
That play made by Aiden O'Donnell. 1-0 pitch. Now they go to first, and Hill is back.
Don't want to get picked off twice in 1 inning.
No, you don't. Not at all. Strike is called. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hill steps away from first base, keeping an eye on that pitcher. Comes to the plate, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on David Rodriguez. Cool breeze. Just doesn't give up, does it?
I keep thinking it's going to get warmer. It's not. It's getting colder, if anything.
2-1 offering, and Rodriguez looks at it for ball 3. David looking to get on base for the 3rd time today. Pitch on the way. That one's low. So back-to-back walks now by Zundrich. Well, you now know who's coming up. I'm not going to forget this walk-up song because it's kind of interesting. It's getting hot in here, and that's what a batter wants to be. They want to be hot at the plate. Lacey had the 2-run double that started the scoring back in the first inning. So right now he's got the game-winning RBI should things not change. One of those goofy baseball statistics. Lacey is officially 1 for 2. He had a sacrifice fly as well, so he's got 3 RBIs on the day. A sacrifice fly to left field during the 2-run 4th inning and hit into a fielder's choice in the middle. So lefty versus lefty here.
Yeah. So third base coach remind Rodriguez to be active on first base. Make sure he doesn't get picked off.
Ooh. Just a little inside. Lacey looking for something to hit here. He's got the wind blowing towards right field, and that's outside. 2 balls and no strikes.
I wouldn't want to pitch to him either. Dangerous hitter.
Two-0 pitch on the way, and that one's inside and low. So he's got a 3-0 count to work with. Zundrich has walked the last 2 batters. He's given up a single and 2 walks. The only out was the pickoff play. And that one catches the outside corner. Connor would have had to reach out to hit that one, so he let it go.
Pitcher strike there.
3-1 the count. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Lacey swings through what looked like a breaking pitch.
He wanted to end it there. Big hack.
So the count is now full on Connor Lacey. Wayne Hill at second, David Rodriguez at first base with 1 out. Runner breaking, Hill is going, hit and run going, and that goes through. Lacey has his 4th RBI of the game, an RBI single for the Thunderbolt third baseman. It is 9-0. Little hit and run as Wayne Hill was on the move.
Executed perfectly by the Thunderbolts there. Made it so there was no opportunity at home. And we're 1 run away.
A 4 RBI day for Connor Lacey. Just a good piece of hitting here as the runner, you see Hill take off and didn't do anything fancy with it, just put her in a good spot. Didn't swing fully and got the base hit. Another good piece of hitting by the Thunderbolts right there. Rodriguez moving up to second base, and if he scores here, that'll end the game. Big lead by David Rodriguez off second base. Pitch is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Caden Mulheron looking to put this ball in play and maybe bring in the game-winning run. Waiting for that pitch. 1-1 offering coming. Now they go back to second. Rodriguez back safely, rather easily.
Taking his time on the mound. Sure.
That one fouled off the catcher.
Ooh. Didn't seem to phase him.
No, it didn't. Of course, they got the padding, but I can't imagine that doesn't sting a little bit. So Zundrich has the edge in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Connor Lacey at first base after collecting his 4th RBI of the game with that single through the middle. Rodriguez there at second base. Pitch is high. The throw towards second. They didn't get it. That was a close play. Had he held the ball, that would have been an interesting call, but the ball got through. So we reset. Sundrich comes to the plate, and that one bounces in. I think the count is full. Yeah, 3-2. Outside. Bases loaded. That's the 3rd walk given up by the reliever. And again, the only out he's recorded was on the pickoff.
Jacob Butcher coming into the game to hit today.
Okay, so we have a pinch hitter for Millville. Jacob Butcher is the pinch hitter. And again, I'm pretty sure the next run wins the game. So if he can get at least a sacrifice fly or not hit into a double play. I would think, though, that Jackson will try to cut the run off at the plate because everybody's moved in. The entire infield is tight, trying to cut off the run at the home plate area. First pitch is high. A walk will work just as well, so we'll see how that pans out. Jacob Butcher, the pinch hitter for Matt Meiswinkle. Ball 2. Nowhere to put him, as they say. Yeah, we could have the distinction of a walk-off walk. And we're 1 pitch away.
There, hype.
Millville dugout wants to see it happen. Another short work day if they can get a 10th run here. Strike is called. So Butcher now see if he can put this ball in play, if it's anywhere near where he likes it. Oh, he called it a strike. Oh. Oh.
You must not have plans after this.
Well, the count is full, and so are the bases. David Rodriguez. And that's a ball, and that is the 10th run. So we have a walk-off walk. Another mercy rule game for Millville to be involved in. And they come away with a 10-0 victory as Rodriguez celebrates with the rest of his teammates. And a pretty good afternoon, or morning and afternoon, for the Thunderbolts as Jacob Butcher gets credit for the RBI on the walk, and that's it. So the Thunderbolts come away with a victory. The two teams going through the handshakes. Bases loaded walk ends the day with a Millville victory 10-0. Mercy rule 5 innings. A 2-run rally here. And again, led off by Sergio Dross with the single. He got picked off, but then 4 walks and a single. Yeah, 2 walks, Lacey single, RBI single, and then 2 more walks ends this game.
Keys for Millville today were getting in those long at-bats and working hard, especially with 2 strikes on them. I don't think they struck out today at all. Is that correct?
Oh, they had a looking strikeout in the first inning, and I think that might have been it, actually.
Yeah,
right.
So a lot of 2-strike counts, but battled through it, either got a walk or got a hit. So good for them keeping honest at the plate and not looking at too many pitches that are going through. And then secondly, pitching today. McGuire, he was a little shaky towards the end, but I mean he got him through 4 scoreless innings, and he's going to be happy with his performance today. Maybe too many walks, but
yeah, now the whole entire team waiting for the coaches so they can fully celebrate.
That's got to be a sweet one.
Happy Easter! Oh, who says sports can't be fun? And yeah, I do see the banana thing that you're talking about there. I don't know who is that? That's clowning it up a little bit.
That's
with the
McGuire,
banana.
I believe.
McGuire. So the Millville Thunderbolts coming away with an impressive victory again, getting it started in the first inning with 2 runs and then taking a commanding lead with a 4 spot in the second inning. We'll total up the numbers and have our post-game interview. Perhaps I think Wayne Hill might be the best one to get. Wayne Hill, four times he had 3 hits and a walk, 4 runs scored, stolen base. Wayne Hill will hopefully join us in a bit. Stay with us here on Quinn Broadcasting as we wrap up a big day for the Millville Thunderbolt baseball squad.
Eyes. Everybody has them. They allow us to see the world around us. They also allow us to see the world within you. They express happiness, sadness, uncertainty, doubt, and fear. Shouldn't they express the love of Jesus to all who look into your eyes? If you don't know Jesus, we can introduce you to him every Sunday morning. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. Local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
It's time for sports on the Quinn Broadcasting Network. QBC brings you local sporting events, action-packed specials, and play-by-play coverage of the area sporting activities. From Pop Warner to college sports, Quinn Broadcasting covers it all. Join us now here on QBC for today's exciting event.
Well, you see the successful team that's now talking things over following a mercy rule 10-0 victory by the Millville Thunderbolts, and it was really a way that the top of the order really set things up. They scored the first 2 runs of the game in that bottom of the first inning. Single by Draws, a double by Wayne Hill, and then the 2 runs, a double by Lacey that went off the center field fence. Made it 2-0 after 1 inning. Then they put 4 runs on the board during the second inning, and it was the bottom of the order that got that started. Trevor Yeager, who went 3 for 3. He's having a good couple games at the plate. Had 3 hits, and the leadoff single got things going there. He was actually erased on a fielder's choice, but it was Staniak who got a single, a fielder's choice by Kevin Dick, and then Draws was hit by a pitch. Wayne Hill, who had 3 hits and went 3 for 3. He got a single in the inning. David Rodriguez singled home a run, and it was just after that the Millville just controlled the game 6-0 after 2, and they wind up with a 2 spot in the 4th inning. They got 2 more that decided it, mercy rule style, in the 5th inning. Big days by the top of the order. The first 4 hitters combining for 8 of Millville's 12 hits. A 2 for 3 day for Sergio Draws, 2 runs scored. Wayne Hill, as we mentioned, 3 for 3 with 4 runs scored. and he played very well in the outfield as well as he always does. So Wayne Hill, one of our stars of the game. We're going to have Wayne Hill and Connor Lacey to talk to in just a moment. But 3 for 3, 4 runs scored by Wayne Hill. It was David Rodriguez who officially went 1 for 2. He walked twice and scored 2 runs. And Connor Lacey with 4 RBIs in the day on a 2 for 3 performance. His double in the bottom of the first inning got Millville on the scoreboard, and they never trailed after that. So a big day for the Thunderbolt Bats once again. A 12-hit effort in scoring a 10-0 Mercy Rule win over the Jackson Memorial Jaguars. Our stars of the game coming up. We're going to try to get Wayne Hill and Connor Lacey when we return here on Quinn Broadcasting.
Life puts a lot of demands on us. There's our jobs, those community and charity projects, our friends, and the demands of the family,
Happy birthday.
birthdays and homework, the upkeep and maintenance of our homes, cars, and possessions. Maybe it's time to really weigh out the things of greater importance, our relationship with God. Let us help you. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, we do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
Eyes. Everybody has them. They allow us to see the world around us. They also allow us to see the world within you. They express happiness, sadness, uncertainty, doubt, and fear. Shouldn't they express the love of Jesus to all who look into your eyes? If you don't know Jesus, we can introduce you to him every Sunday morning. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
All right, we're back here at Mike Trout Field, where Millville has again scored a mercy rule victory, 10-0 in 5 innings. One of our stars of the game, Connor Lacey. And I want to get to the offense in a minute, but talk to me about the backhand play that you made early in the game defensively.
Just watch the ball and fielded it and threw it.
Did you appreciate the way Rodriguez seems like he scoops up everything that's close?
He's really improved with his defense. He's very good this year.
Now, the double that you got off the center field wall, did you think it might have left, or?
Honestly, no. I thought the second one was going.
Okay. All right. Getting the good start that you did, though, the double that got the 2 runs early on, does that set a good tone for the team offensively?
Absolutely.
Mhm.
As an offense, we've just been hitting.
Yep.
As a unit.
I was going to say the entire lineup seems to be getting involved. The bottom of the lineup has been setting up the top. Today, I think the top of the lineup really got the job done. As I mentioned, I totaled it up real quick. Just about everybody got involved with the scoring here. 2 hits by Sergio, 3 by Wayne. You had the 2 hits and the sacrifice fly, and the Rodriguez got a little bit on track today, so he had 2 walks, but he had the RBI single. So the nice roll, 3-1 start to the season. You guys looking to build on that a little bit? The Hamilton game here, of course, is the only really setback that you guys had.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Minor setback. Take it on the chin.
See, I like that minor setback. 3 wins in the first 4 games. What do you look forward to coming next week and
Just to
whatnot?
keep playing as a team, keep our energy up.
Mm-hmm.
Just lock in.
Now you've been the DH. You like playing the field a little bit now?
Yeah, it's just hard because I'm throwing, so
Okay.
it gives the younger kids opportunities to play the field while I'm on the mound.
Okay.
And then the days after.
The versatility's there, the DHing, the pitching, and the third base play. Congratulations on a good day today. Hopefully things keep going well, and we'll see how that pans out. One of our stars of the game, Connor Lacey here. We'll be going to switch microphones here and have our next star of the game right after this.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Life puts a lot of demands on us. There's our jobs, those community and charity projects, our friends and the demands of the family,
Happy birthday.
birthdays and homework, the upkeep and maintenance of our homes, cars and possessions. Maybe it's time to really weigh out the things of greater importance, our relationship with God. Let us help you. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Hey, we're here from Quinn Broadcasting. I'm Parker Swift, and I'm here with our second star of the game, Wayne Hill. 3 for 3 today with 4 runs. But first, I want to talk about your defense. You know, I was calling you safe hands out there. Just give me a little bit about your success out there and what you've been doing so far to, keep the center field stable.
What I've been working on, just trying to get a good read on the ball. Because recently, my reads on the ball haven't really been that good. So I've just been trying to really work on that off season, and it's paying off now. So.
Awesome. And then second thing I got to ask about, the banana hat. Talk me through the banana hat. What does it mean for the team? Who gets the banana hat? And, the story behind that.
The banana hat, I mean, it's got it on right now. Nothing. It's really just a piece for us. It's just for us because we like to have fun and everything, keep loose. So it's just a good piece. We bought it really for a home run hat, really. So whoever hits a home run, put it on, have a little fun with it. Keeps us loose and keeps us nice.
But the hat just gets thrown around throughout the game. I like that. And then finally, you got some fans over here. And then finally, let's just talk about, offensive performance. A double, a single, or 2 singles, 3 for 3 today. What does it mean for the team for you to get hot? And let's talk about that.
Well, that means a lot, especially against a team like Jackson Memorial. Our coach said they're really good. So, I tried to get a couple runs in the first, what we did, and just keep on going and don't give up. So, I'm glad we did that.
Awesome. And congrats on your commitment to Delaware State.
Thank you.
Yeah, so big things coming for you. Big things coming for this Millville baseball team. 10-0 win today. We'll be right back with Quinn Broadcasting.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
It's time for sports on the Quinn Broadcasting Network. QVC brings you local sporting events, action-packed specials, and play-by-play coverage of the area sporting activities. From Pop Warner to college sports, Quinn Broadcasting covers it all. Join us now here on QVC for today's exciting event.
Well, it's been a very productive 48 hours for the Millville High School baseball team. Back-to-back games against teams that came into this field, Mike Trout Field, with 2-0 records, and they wind up mercy ruling both of those teams. Overbrook on Thursday, and today Jackson Memorial. Parker, just a good offensive performance again today.
Yeah, there's a lot to hit on, as we were talking about before, Connor Lacey and Wayne Hill. But, again, the bottom of the lineup hitting as well takes pressure off the top of the lineup, and just good morale around the team. Not really have to focus on a few players to get hits and, worried about who's coming up next. Really, everyone feels like they have an opportunity to hit on the team, and that makes for great success.
That's right. Everybody's contributing, as we mentioned, and I like the way Connor Lacey put it, that loss to Hamilton the other day was just a setback,
right?
A minor setback. They're back on track with these last two games, and hopefully they'll keep that going. A big victory for Millville today. They beat Jackson Memorial 10-0. Want to thank our crew, as we always do. Becca Panchasine, Brandon Kiley on the cameras, Parker Swift, my color announcer, and, of course, the great Ryan Narowski with the directing. Yours truly, Fred Melendez. I'm just a figurehead here, so don't worry about that stuff. We enjoy bringing you these games, so hopefully we'll continue to have you watching Quinn Broadcasting on Channel 22, Facebook Live, and YouTube Live. We'll be back again shortly during the week that's coming up. So Thursday is our next game, and we will have that for you right here on Quinn Broadcasting. Egg Harbor is the game. See, that's why he's the director. He knows. Happy Easter to each and every one of you. We, again, honor and a privilege to be with you here on Quinn Broadcasting for all these great sports and these great athletes that perform so well. Have a great Easter, and we'll see you next week.
This has been a QVC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QVC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QVC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.